All right, let's see where the Chargers rank. All right. Welcome to another exciting matchup for your Chicago Blues. Today's opponent is the Chargers. The Blues are very much in need of some points. Currently ranked 9. So we are on the outside looking in terms of playoff picture. We need a win desperately here. Bulldogs is ranked number 8 here. They've got 14 points. We have 13. So a victory here would get us into that 8th spot, at least temporarily. So the Blues really need to play like it's their last game because every Blues are 5-9 for the season. The Chargers are 3-10. And let's see how this goes. Starting lineup is Maynard, Grayson, Rodriguez. Puck drops. Chargers take a shot. It's Kim Wooden in net. And the Chargers send it deep. Into the corner it goes. Over to Grayson. Over to Rodriguez. Taps it up into the neutral zone. It goes. They send it back down. Out to Grayson. Grayson gets it angled away. And now the Chargers send it deep. They go for a line change. Cortez takes it down. He looks. Sends it over behind. A little bit behind Grayson. And now the Chargers with the reset. Almost intercepted by Rodriguez, but it sails over his stick. And Forsey. Ethan gets it poked away. Basic is back now. He's also just off the injured reserve. A couple players just coming off of injured reserve here. And the Ralston, he sends it in deep. Walensky gives chase. They send it up the near side over to Basic. Basic looks. Sends it over to Mazone, and he chips it deep. Takes it down into the corner. Mazone with pressure. Chargers send it up and out. Castaneda chips it up. Chargers reset. And Gipoff escapes it in. He goes wide into the corner. He sends it towards the crease. And Bowler with a big hit. Tipped up to Castaneda. Now Zipperhopper has to take that down. And they send it in. and it's out of the zone. The zone with pressure. Chargers reset. They send it deep. With the hopper, it's pressure. Now the Blues get it out. Into the neutral zone it goes. Chargers reset. Send it back deep. Line change. That's good for Hopper now. He looks for it. Sends it up. Bowler gets angled off. And oh, they're gonna call it tripping on Maynard. It was a little bit. I don't know if I agree. It was, but he fell. He tapped his leg lightly, and the guy fell. Okay. So will we have a full cast? No, full cast of characters, sorry. All right, it's a penalty kill for the Blues, 2 minutes. And with Nicky Wadowski, he skates it up. He's got an opportunity, tries to nutmeg the guy. And he gives it a whack and sends it all the way over to the far side. Chargers back up. With Nicky with pressure, they walk in, far near side, they toss it over to Cameroon, and Cortez sends it up to the far side. And with Nicky with pressure, it hits the glove. And it's out of play. Castaneda steps up. Minute 14 left on the kill. They send a shot, it ricochets off the pad of Cameroon, and now they're off the mark, and that sails over. That's a risky play by the goalie, but he skates out, nearly intercepted, picked away by Cortez. They shoot it, it's wide, and now that's out. Into the neutral zone he goes. Castaneda with hustle. He's in pursuit. They penetrate back in, near side. A shot, blocker, deflected, Cameroon. Cortez with pressure. Another shot, just wide. And now that's tapped up by Lelinski. And the Blues get it out. They send that all the way over. And that's going to have enough on it for an ice. 17 seconds left on the kill here for the Blues. And that goes off, awkward bounce off the far side boards with the hopper right there, giving pressure. Up to the point. Shot, blocked. And Rodriguez with it almost. And alley-oop in by Grachin. He sends it deep. It's Metapani with pressure. Oh, he almost had it, but he couldn't get the pass off. Grachin sends it over. It's behind the Chargers. Oh, what a great play by Grachin. He sends it up. Blues with it. Blues with possession. Over to the near side. Dravkov into the corner. He sauces it. And Grachin. Oh, he tried to, I think, connect with Rodriguez. A little too hot to handle. And the whistle blows. That is an icing. You're going to be sent all the way back. All right, here we go. And the Blues get ready for the face-off. Castaneda. And George over to Mazzone. He sends it over to the far side corner. And Castaneda with a big hit. Mazzone. And the Blues with it. They're battling for it in the corner. Chargers try to break it out, unable to. They try to reset. And again, with some troubles, they finally get through the neutral zone, but not before the offside is called. Good hustle play there. Disallowing a clean and easy breakout for the Chargers. It's her basic. He steps up. Pick her basic. And Bowler sends it up the near side over to Linsky. Linsky tries to break it out. He gets hit. Takes him to the team. Kowski. Back to Linsky. Linsky stops up. It's off mark. And now the Chargers with it. To the corner it goes. Bowler right there with pressure. Back and forth. And cross up the near side board. Big hit by Linsky. And over to Kuznicki. Kuznicki couldn't. He had Linsky. He didn't find him. Gotta find a sweater. Over to Cortez. They're basic. Back to Cortez. He's behind the net. He looks for it. Cross up to Kuznicki. Oh, don't get in front of that. You don't want any of that. All right. The basics right there. He tries to send it up to the point. It's ripped, blocked by Kuznicki off a backhand, sent back into the neutral zone. They look for the play, stick handle, and they sauce it deep. Cortez picks it up. He fans it, and still with possession, looks for it. Off the board, great play, intelligent, into the neutral zone. Chargers back with it. It's back and forth, in and out of the zone. Nicky gives it a whack, sends it up into the neutral zone, perfectly placed. And will the Chargers find the man? They do, but it's poked away. It's Maynard. He's got Rodriguez. He walks in. Another quick shot by, I think that was Cortez. Cortez up to the point. The drop top. Takes his shot. It's high. Over to Rodriguez. Dances around, gets his moment taken away, and now Cortez swings it over to Dubravkov. He looks for it. Up off the board, Rodriguez. And Dubravkov sends it back in. And the Chargers, Rodriguez with pressure. He pushes the guy out. Back to Rodriguez. Rodriguez looks for it. He gets hint up on the boards. One quick shot. Back to Rodriguez. Takes a quick spin around. He shoots it a couple of times. But the goalie seals up the space between the pad and the post, disallowing any goal. But they were close. The Blues were close. Rodriguez with it. He's got three guys on him. Set upon him over to Maynard. Back to Rodriguez. Rodriguez sticks around. Takes a shot at his post. Back to Rodriguez. Rodriguez moves around. Up to the. He gets angled. Zipper hopper now. He looks for it. He goes skates it behind the net, drops it off. Bowler picks it up. Bowler to George. George over to Castaneda. Castaneda gets angled. It still has possession. Takes his shot. It's just wide. Over to Bowler. Bowler sends it back deep. And the Blues are whacking at it. They send it deep. No one's there. Point man. Probably going to be a good option. And the Blues go to work on the corner. Who wants it more? Looks like the Blues almost have it, but no clear possession. And then back out, Castaneda swings it over the Bowler. Bowler across the red line, sends it deep into the corner. Line change for the Blues. Parker. And Cortez rips it from the point, hits the leg. And now the Chargers penetrate. They heave a shot. It's deflected on the pad side twice by Cam Rudin. And so the Blues, and the Blues alley-oop that out. That goes all the way over. It's going to be icing. .447 left in the first period here. The basic steps up. That swings it over. And her basic with it. He skates in the neutral zone. He goes wide. He's got a guy in him hard. Two guys. And her basic, he's got, oh, what a great pass. Oh, there's Nikki with the backhand just wide. Great play. Just couldn't finish it. Cortez walks in, shoots, hits a pad, rebound, and they push. Basic has Krasnicki, Lewinsky, Kowski, and Cortez with 4 minutes and 15 seconds left in the first. It's a 0-0 game. Got some moves by Cortez there. So Krasnicki couldn't get a hold of that. Oh, that's a big hit by Lewinsky. It was a little high, but and now the Chargers take a shot. And it's just saved by the pad of Cam Rudin. With Nikki. Oh, and that's an offside. He could have not made that call, but Maynard steps up. Sends it in. Back and forth. And Zip off with a good hustle play there. It's blocked. Ricochets out of play. Maynard steps up. And the Blues win that. And they send it over to Grayson. Grayson sends a shot. It ricochets off the leg. Back to the Blues. And the rough dog drops it off. Grayson's right there. He sends it up. Look at Rodriguez. Rodriguez looks for the play. What are you doing, Rodriguez? You gotta move. Dropdog picks it up, and that's not a play. I think there's a little out of sync there. It's been about 2 weeks since he last wore a Blues jersey, so a lot of reassimilating. It's to George. Zone, picks it up off the boards. Castaneda gives it a whack, sends it into the neutral zone with pressure. And the Blues send it deep. They send it out. The Blues have to chase that down. It's Bowler, he picks it up, he looks for the play, sends it up to Castaneda, he taps it over to DeGeorge. DeGeorge drops it off. Intended recipient was Castaneda. Great play, but couldn't connect. Witowski now skates it in. It's it poked away. All right, guys. And it's a pad save by Cam Newton. Witowski to DeGeorge. George over to Castaneda. Great play. Castaneda with the full head of steam. It gets poked away. And Castaneda fighting off two guys twice the size, but he's giving him a good run. And Nicky comes up with it. There's Nicky. And it's a scrum. Walensky gets hit too on the ribs. And it looks like the Chargers come away with it. They skate it up into the neutral zone. Skate it wide. They get shot it wide by a large margin. And now they cycle it back down. Their basic goes to work. Forward helps out. Covered up by Cam Newton. What'd you say?
I said, and we know that kid too.
Sometimes it makes it more personal. Yeah. Ralston now picks it up. 5 minutes. Sends it over. And Cortez tries to get it out. He's assaulted. We finally get it out into the neutral zone. It's Nicky. Full head of steam. We're not stopping that, bud. And he takes a shot. It's wide. Does Nicky stay with it? Can he find the point? And now Chargers with it. Kept in by her basic. Drops it off. 23 seconds. And that's Cortez. Cortez. Backhand. Oh! And the drop off now. The drop off. He goes all the way back 8 seconds. Walensky. Guys, what are we doing? You either keep possession or you don't let them get it. And that's the end of the first. 0-0. Back and forth. second period about to get underway here. They split the second period into 8-minute halves. So effectively, once we reach the 8-minute mark, we will have reached halftime. And the puck drops. Chargers is jumping in. We gotta get over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez, he's got 3 guys. He skates almost through all of them. Takes a quick shot into the abdomen of the goalie. Almost got through all 3. That was a tough angle. Maynard steps up. Puck drops. Chargers obtain possession. Intercepted almost by, oh, it is. We'll get it out. And Maynard with this. Maynard takes a shot into the face of the goalie. Great hustle play here, interrupting that pass, pushing the puck out into the neutral zone, and that led to an offensive opportunity over here. Shot on goal. Keep that up. Eventually, it goes in. Maynard at the helm. It's a quick shot. Betapani over to Rodriguez. That's a little bit too hot to handle. Rodriguez over to Cortez. Oh, it's a little bit too hot to handle. Cortez all by himself, but just couldn't settle it down. Great idea, though. Dropped off. Over to Patowski. Can he find Rodriguez? He does. Rodriguez spins around. Back and forth. Cortez. Over to Patowski. Off the boards. It's Maynard. Maynard. Takes his shot. Hits the side. Patowski pinches. Patowski on the near side boards. Back and forth. That goes up into the neutral zone. Bowler right there. Basic settles it down. Bowler alley-oop that up. Can he connect it? Krasnicki almost. Back to Lilinski. Lilinski. He finds Basic. Basic skates it in. He loses possession. Now he's got to chase it down. Into the corner they go. And they send it all the way over. They pick it up. Get behind the net with possession, fresh set of legs. And now the Blues send it all the way over. That's a nice one. Basic steps up. He wins that. We'll send it up to near side over to Krasnicki. And now Lilinski. He penetrates, but it gets poked away. Back into the neutral zone. And oh my God, it's missed by Cam Rudin. Oh my goodness. Luckily it was off the course. Otherwise that would have been horrible. But it's okay. Basic. He fights off a guy and he skates through traffic, gets it poked away, back over to Lilinski. Lilinski almost penetrates. Back out to the neutral zone. They send it near side. Bowler, using his speed, takes his shot. into the glove of goalie. Castaneda at the helm. He's going with pressure. He fights. George is right there helping out. And the Blues come up with it. The Blues. George sent it over to Castaneda. They couldn't quite connect. And now the Chargers with an opportunity. And they shoot it. Deflected by Ken Wooden. Dropped off. There's pressure there. Castaneda helps. He dropped off, picks it up. He looks to the play, sends it up in the zone. He finds Castaneda tapped in, and it's off to the races. And Castaneda in the zone, sends it up. It's a shot point blank by George, but it's saved. Castaneda absorbs a big hit, but he gets up. Head contact. And now the Blues head to the power play with 4:04 left in the half. Special teams unit deployed will be Witowski, Krasnicki, Rodriguez, Maynard, Cortez. Oh, they get two of them out there. It's gonna 2 and 10, perhaps. Head contact, yeah.
Well, he's laughing, so I guess he's okay.
And the Blues. All right, guys, we got to move that puck, and it sails into the neutral zone. Maynard picks it up, looks to reset. He goes all the way back, guys. Is that necessary? All right, maybe it is. Maynard swivels through traffic, penetrates. He goes wide, and he skates it over to Witowski, back to Maynard. Maynard takes his shot, hits a leg. And Cortez tried to find Maynard sneaking in, and Krasnicki picks it up. Over to Cortez, up to the point. Witowski, back to Cortez. Cortez, right in between the players. Maynard with it, up to the point. Witowski walks the line, over to Cortez. Back to Witowski. He takes a shot, deflected by Rodriguez. Rodriguez, top shelf, and he buries it. That's the welcome back goal off a juicy rebound. And the Blues strike first. It's a 1-0 game. Rebound. Oh my God. He helped with you. I know, right? And Maynard steps up. And it's a penalty tripping on Grayson. And now the Blues, just off the power play, head to the penalty kill. Basic steps up. And And the Chargers send it up to the, oh, and they miss it. They tried to find the point man, and they were off the mark. They have to skate it all the way back and reset. All right, pressure. They send it over to the far side. The Dorfstall there with pressure. And they look to do something with it. They cycle it down and back up to the point. They skate it a little bit lower. Back up to the point it goes. They take the shot. It's deflected. Cam Newton blocked the side, it looks like. And another hit. Another shot right on. And Cam Newton disallowed. Maynard steps up and pushed away. Chargers cycle it up to the point. They go D to D. They take a one-timer, and Cortez disallows that. Fedapani off a backhand sends that deep all the way over with the shot on goal, and the goalie gets that out. And back out that goes. Icing is the call. That's rocks. Chargers with possession up to the point. Cycle it down into the corner. Back behind the net. They're looking for it. Back up to the point. And they shoot it. It's off. Up by the far side. Tic-tac-toe. Back and forth. Off the mark is the pass. Kowski with pressure in the corner. Off a backhand, and Maynard chases that down. 1 second left. Castaneda. Got 40 seconds left in the half. With pressure, they cycle it down, they lose an edge. And they pop it out into the neutral zone. 30 seconds. And the whistle blows. An offside. Mikey. Oy, oy. 5-on-5. George steps up. Upahofer sends it in deep. In the zone. In pursuit into the corner. Back and forth. Mazone still with it. He cycled it up towards the point, but our defenseman was a little deep. Bowler takes a big whack at that. Castaneda was going to deliver the hit. Hit the stick to George now. Moving his body in the shooting way. Oh, what a play! Great pass with a one-timer on Castaneda. But the goalie, cat-like reflexes, made that save. That was a great sequence of events. All right, it's halftime here. We'll see you on the other side. What is the difference? I had a flash one. A chocolate one. Now it's a study. Study mean versus a flashy mean. Is there a difference? No, I didn't press it until now. I left it. flashy.
There's some reverb.
Okay.
There's
That was part of the reason I was right?
You guys were at the other high school that was in last weekend.
For 2 games, and then he got sick. And then he was also having some strain in his schedule. Back pain. He was having a tough time moving his hip. And then we shut it down, and we got a ortho appointment. We got X-rays on the back and on the hip. From an X-ray perspective, it looks okay. We're gonna do the therapy, we're gonna have some range of motion stuff. Well, he's been kind of taking it for a week. So last week, after 2 games, his throat was felt really weak, and he had a sore throat. I don't know where I think I was out of town. And I came back and I looked at his throat, and it was swollen, and it had like X-rays all over it. So I went and swabbed it, and saw that it was septic. So I put him on antibiotics for a couple of days. And he got better, but then he was having the back pain and having trouble moving his hips, so that's when we decided to go see ortho. And he cleared him. He was like, listen, he's good. I don't see any issues on our part. It might, well, he did say one thing. Like, he's got congenital really narrow hips, so it's going to be harder for him to open up like a typical person. So physical therapy is the solution, but nothing, no discernible deterioration.
Okay.
So we're dealing with that all week, but so he's missing practice, and this is the first time he's like live. I think he got on the ice once Thursday.
Does he feel okay?
He feels good. Well, his back and the back is achy, and his stomach pains that he's dealing with like over a year. And then the hip has been for months. But it just came to a head because he was sick, and then in evaluating him, I was realizing how limited his range of motion was. Yeah, it's good to see Brock out there though. Yeah, it's been a while since we've seen him. Yeah, itching to get back on, or like how did that go?
Last weekend was worse for the parents.
Hey, they won the tournament.
They won without one. They won without.
That's actually an incredible.
Without Gordon.
I mean, even someone else had like an injury. We're down
Yeah, next man up, right?
Everyone stepped up and did great. Like that's incredible.
Yeah, so even neurology office, the guy said, well, we can play every other day. Check for symptoms and all that.
When was this? Recently or like a while ago?
Like the check out before the Thanksgiving.
Okay.
We were like, well, it's high school. Yeah.
That's because it's because probably play one with you. Right, right. I don't even know so much. This one. Get anything past it. right, here we go. Second half about to get underway in this very important game as the Blues continue to fight for their playoff hopes and dreams and aspirations. Right, it's going to be Cortez, Patowski, Maynard, Duration, and Rodriguez as the initial cast of characters here. And he steps up. Cortez swings it over to Patowski. Duration. And over to Maynard. Maynard skates it. Drops it off to Grayson. And then Rodriguez takes a quick shot point blank. And the whistle blows even though the puck was loose. And Rodriguez quickly snaps it in there. But doesn't count. Waved off by the stripes. Blues are up 1-0. Over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez takes a quick shot. Rodriguez. Back to Rodriguez. Rodriguez in the corner. Rodriguez. Oh, he fans it. Up to the point. Patowski takes a shot. Ricochets over to Grayson. They send it up the far side board. Patowski. Backhand it. It's high. Grayson. Grayson in the corner. Grayson over to Maynard. Maynard takes a quick shot into the chest. The goaltender. Racek steps up. You got the helm. Back and forth. Goes up in the corner. And they battle for it. It looks like the Chargers come away with it. They kept in by Zipperhopper momentarily, and then the Chargers skated out. And Basic comes away with it. Basic, he's got 3 guys to fight off. He takes his shot into a leg. Ricochets, and now, ooh, careful. He needs to watch his head. It looks like he fell and hit his head. He looks a little George. Dropkov takes a shot from the point, and the zone tries to center it. Dropkov taps it, keeps it out. Drop off over to the door. The zone gives it a whack send to deep. Over to Zipperhopper. He almost ripped it. Gets away from him. Back and forth. Castaneda. Back to the drop off. He is behind. The net drops it off to Zipperhopper. No, that's Bajorg. I'm sorry. Castaneda sends it up and out. Back deep. The drop off has to chase it down. He goes into the corner. Over to Zipperhopper now. He looks for the play. And that's sent up all the way over for an icing. Blues were having a little bit of time, a little bit of difficulty with the clean breakout on that shift. Fresh set of legs. They back it up to the point, and they send it deep. Mikowski into the corner. And Zettani sends it over. Rodriguez chases it down. Can he get there? And he sends it, takes a couple of shots, but the goalie seals it up. Almost an opportunity by Rodriguez over there. Maynard. Rodriguez into the corner, looks for it to the point. Mikowski rips it, hits a leg. Bowler rips it, ricochets. Blues. Maynard takes a shot into the glove. Almost. Zettani with pressure. And Rodriguez chases that down. Oh, and it's sent out of play. Careful. Rodriguez knows how to box. Give me an uppercut. For basic, steps up. Off the boards, he penetrates. Tries to get in deeper. And Mikowski sends it up off the boards. And you guys got to get it out. And it goes high. Bowler off the near side boards, and it's nutmegs the guy. And that Grayson has to chase that down. And it's kept in by Lilinski. Grayson. Oh, got it poked away. Good hustle play. You got to make it hard for them. And we're basic with the moves there. You almost crossed the guy over. Grayson off the near side board. Now, sends it back down towards Lilinski. And Lilinski with the hustle. Chases that down. Kept in by Cortez. Back to Lilinski. Lilinski sends it over. Dropshot. Twist, turn, breaks the guy's ankles, but loses possession. And now Chargers walk in, shoot it, and it draws high. The drop foul behind the net, drops it off. Nobody's there. Chargers looking now. Back and forth now. Blues pick it up. It's exchanging possession. And now it looks like Mazzone send it over to the George. The George penetrates. He skates it wide. Sends it to Mazzone again. Mazzone. And sent out of play. You hear that barking sound? It looks like someone's got a therapy dog, and he is barking at some small children in the area. So that's what you hear. All right, the George. And takes a big whack by Zudrovskov. Oh, it's a weird hooking. No call. Back to Zudrovskov. Zudrovskov takes his shot. And it's blocked. Cortez sends it deep. Back to the George. The George looks for it. George. Still possession. Behind the net. He has two guys. And then they try to get it up. Send that out. The drop chases that down. And then he gets hit. And the Blues reciprocate. Mazzone off a backhand sends it back into the neutral zone. And the George giving chase. He fights in the corner. He's got two guys he's got to fight out. Rodriguez goes to help out. Maynard, Rodriguez. Rodriguez cross up to the drop cross. The drop cross rips it. Back to Rodriguez. Rodriguez takes a shot. It hits the pad. It hits another pad, and then Larissa finally blows. Blues had the Chargers there on the ropes with a couple of attempts, just couldn't quite penetrate. We got about a minute and 42 seconds left here in the second period. Rodriguez picks it up. Rodriguez takes his shot, and then he gives it over to Setapani. Setapani tries to give it a couple of whacks, nearly puts it in. The whistle blows. Maynard steps up. These refs, like, make up your mind, guys. Wait till everyone's in position before you drop it. Don't be an idiot. Rodriguez. Setapani takes a shot. It hits a leg. After Setapani takes a shot. Ricochets up high. And Rodriguez with it. Rodriguez dances around, takes a shot. Almost trickles in. Maynard on the board. He gets hit on the board. Setapani. Back. Rodriguez. Whipplehopper fans it, and now the Chargers with an opportunity. Can Fatowski get there? He does. He gets there. He looks for it. The guy's on him hard. Over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez. The Maynard. Maynard takes a shot. Hits a leg. And Walensky sends it over to Whipplehopper. Takes a shot. Oh, good sequence of events. That's some icing. A lot of frustration. A lot of 15-year-olds smacking their stick on the ice. You can hear it. Basic at the helm. Chargers come away with it. They send it in. 6 seconds left. And that's the end of the second. The Blues are up 1-0. Someone got hit. I had my eye was over here, and it looked like there's a late hit. But was that a late hit? Like, or that sometimes you lose an edge when you fall, but sometimes it's a bad late hit. Do you ever feel that the VPN affects your level of speed? Yes.
Like if you're in New York, you're gonna have Martin Luther without being locked in New York. Nope. They got different rules.
All right, here we go. minutes of regulation here. The basic steps up. Up to Lelinski. Lelinski penetrates. Oh, he runs over the guy. Damn. Lelinski. Oh, he tried to find Kuznicki, but he fanned it. What a play. They just couldn't connect. Oh no, there's a big juicy rebound. And off of that note, the puck could not be settled. There was a rebound here to the left as the Chargers crashed the net and slapped it in and tie up the game with 15 and a half left. This is a very important game. Again, this has playoff ramifications here. The Blues need a win. Castaneda with a big hit. The Robkov. The George. He skates in. He skates it. Oh, he's right there. Oh, and it's tied. What a zone with an opportunity right to the left of the crease, but he shot it just a few feet too high. Who's got to capitalize? Go. We want you to make those, buddy. To George. He wins that. Robkov can keep possession, and now the Chargers, they take a shot as high. Up to the point. Oh, that looked like it may have slid out, but I didn't. Robkov with it. He looks and skates, and he drops it off to George. The George sends it behind Patowski. Patowski over to Robkov. Robkov to Mazone. He alley-oops it over to the George, and he can't keep possession. Now the Chargers. Oh, what a play by the George. He came back defensively, disallowed the shot. Patowski now. He looks. This is a tie game, 1-1. Blues need a win. It's waves off. And the pressure, they send it up. It was a high stick, but either way it would have been the same, because either you're letting the guy get possession in the zone or you get the face-off in the zone, so not much of a difference there. Face-off won by the Blues. Oh, but it looks like the Chargers have possession. Oh, and it's a shot! 5-hole through Cameron, and now the Blues are down 1 goal. I'm not sure what happened there. It looks like the puck was in front of the crease, and one of the Chargers just tapped it in, and it sailed through the 5-hole. The Blues really got to lock in here. Cortez now. He looks to reset. Up to Gratian. Taps up. Hits the referee in the head. Maybe it'll knock the attention on him. And Cortez to Rodriguez. Rodriguez. He skates it wide. Skates in. Makes a shot. into the shoulder, and the guy still looks like it got wedged in his shoulder area, but 13 minutes left, and now the Blues are down after leading nearly the entire game. The Blues are down a goal. They're basic, that's up. Looks like that is Ricochet's out of play. Ralph gives it a whack. Walensky with possession. Back of it down. They give it a whack to the near side. They look to break it out, and with pressure, look at Ralph. And Chris Nicky over to Urbasic. Urbasic gets it in. He fans it, drops it. Walensky has to fight for it. Ralph on the boards. It looks like the Chargers come away with it now. They skate it behind. They try to break it out. And Basic sends it deep. It's a line change. Roller sends it over a little bit deeper. No one can really keep possession. And now Dubravka in the zone sends it in a little bit deeper. Off to the racers and chasers. Try to break it out, and that's almost an icing that Cortez touches. Cortez, he looks for the play. Stick handle, he's got a guy in him hard. He gets angled. Finds Castaneda. And the George tries to get the shot. Over to Patowski. Over to the George. He penetrates. Gets it poked away. Cortez now. Over to Patowski. Back to Patowski. He finds the George. And it's intercepted by Cortez. What a play, but he shoots it just wide. Rodriguez tries to help out, and that's sent out of play. That's going to be an ice. It is. Oh, man. 10:39 left in regulation. The Blues are down. Into the corner it goes. Now to the near side corner. Over to Maynard. Maynard takes that shot. Rodriguez takes another shot. Ricochets. And they... Oh, that's up in a ball. Now the Chargers have an opportunity. They shoot it. Maynard. It's the work. The drop top picks it up. Guys, you gotta look for a sweater. That's the wrong color. Zip off with pressure. Maynard helps. Maynard kicks it. Zetapani. Alley-oop set. just over 9.5 left. Blues are down 1-2 goals. For basic. Picks it up, he sends it deep. Charger receives it. Miller sends it back in. Zielinski now picks it up. And does Nicky with the shot. Oh, it's wide. He had a great opportunity. Got to keep it on net though. With Nicky. Sends it back deep. Oh, what an opportunity. Kowski sends another shot. And that's going to be an ice. Basic. That's the home. Nicky battles for it. Basic. Sends it to Nicky. He's got a guy up high. Can he get it to him? Oh, he does right there. Oh, just can't rip it. He had guys on him. Zielinski. There he is. He tries to find the guy up top. He rips it. Oh, what a play. Nicky finds Zielinski and he taps it in backdoor. Zielinski with a great snap one-timer. And he taps it in. Tic-tac-toe. And just like that, the Blues tie this up. It's 2-2. George. He wins that. Zagravka sends it over to Lopez. Lopez. He finds the George. Back and forth. Back to Zagravka. Zagravka looks. He swings it over from the zone. The zone. Dances around. Oh, he gets lit up, but he gets a shot on goal. But he gets stood up. And now the Blues with an opportunity. And they go all the way in. He's got a guy in him hard. That's the George. He backs towards it right there. Almost. Castaneda almost with it. Couldn't get it in. Zagravka has the guy in him hard, chasing him all the way back down. Cortez looks. Find your sweater, buddy, when you find someone. He walks it in, crosses the red line. And then he gets it poked away, and now the Chargers send it back out. And that slides over. Icing? No, waved off. Dropped off, near side boards. No Blue player there. Cortez behind the net. Over to Castaneda. Castaneda wings it up, and now that is going to cause a whistle. Give the Blues an opportunity. Fresh set of legs.
Oh no. I know, I saw that one.
Maynard steps up. And Grayson picks it up. Grayson crosses the red line. He skates it wide. Back to Grayson. Grayson takes a shot. Up to the point. Bounces over Maynard's stick and sends it over to Bowler. Bowler. And that's sent out of play. shot hits. It's a shot. It's a save. No rebound allowed as the goalie covered it up. 6 minutes and 41 seconds left in regulation. This game is tied up. The Blues badly need a W to keep their hopes and aspirations to playoff alive. Great chance. Oh, what a play! Great find and a quick one-timer. Rachel sends a laser. It's one-timed by Rodriguez, but it hits the goaltender in the abdomen. Basic now. And Helm takes the face off. Krasnicki. Oh man, almost on another backdoor Lelinski. Bowler back to Lelinski. Finds Krasnicki. He had two guys to fight off. Back to Bowler. Bowler looks for it. He swings it over to D. Krasnicki moves it long. Oh, careful. That was kind of a late hit, dangerous hit, but you want some of that, it's coming. And they send it out of play. Takes it. And again, sent out of play numerous times in that area. Bowler sends it back, and then Chargers break it out. Bowler has to chase that down, and sends that up. Krasnicki. And Krasnicki buries it! Oh my, what a laser. He skates it all the way in, walks in peacefully. And I don't even know how he did it, but that angle was incredible, and he sniped it top shelf, right side. And the Blues regain the lead. 5 minutes and 40 seconds left in regulation. And what a pass by Cortez. He finds Rodriguez. Maynard. Five minutes and 17 seconds. The Blues are up 3-2. Puck drops. Blues win it. Cortez sends it up. The far side forwards. Rodriguez sits in traffic. He drops it off to Maynard in the corner. It's a little ahead of him. And the Blues can't do anything. It's poked away, and now the Blues back with possession. The Blues. Rodriguez picks it up. It's a shot. Just wide. Kept in by the Blues. Cortez with the handle. Sends it over to Rodriguez, a little bit over his stick. Rodriguez. Up to the point. Crossed over. Bukowski with moves. Sends it over. Redirected almost by Rodriguez. Couple hits. Castaneda shoots it. No, that's to George, sorry. Four minutes and 11 seconds left here. The Blues are in the lead by 1 goal. 3-2. Oh, that's a kind of a late hit. And pass to George. What a play! Almost finds the zone to the back door. And Zipperhopper sends it deep, but not before an offside. Dubravka with the hit. Castaneda now sends it up off the board, and it's out. Well placed, and that's going to be an offside. That's an easy call. It's 3:33 left in the third. Urbasic steps up. We've got Lelinski and Kuznicki, Dubravka and Zipperhopper. They break it out. Kuznicki sends it deep, but caught by the Chargers. Back and forth, Kuznicki. Kuznicki sends it back deep. Slides over to the near side corner. And the Blues are with pressure. And they skate it wide. Oh man. Wow. Wow. Dubravka up the board. And Zipperhopper now. He sends it. Can't get enough wood on that. Watch the back door and the 5-hole. And that sent out into the neutral zone. Slides over. And it's deflected by Kent Rudin. And now Rodriguez with an opportunity. He skates. Over to Grayson. Can he find a sweater? Oh, he sent it on net. Okay, we'll take that. And the Chargers send it deep. Oh. Back to the corner. Back to the near side corner. Up to the point. And it's offsides with 1 minute and 36 seconds left in regulation. The Blues are up. Will the Chargers pull their goalie is the question. Or is it more? I'm not sure if they're even in playoff contention. I haven't reviewed the math on it yet, but is it more important for them to be spoilers? Try to get the win? I don't know. But the Blues need this game desperately. $96 left in regulation. Right. 96 seconds left in regulation. O'Drimes deploys his skaters. It's going to be Rodriguez, Maynard, instead of Pani, along with Cortez. Goalie remains in place. I guess it depends on. And Rodriguez sends that 8. That's an icing. And now the goalie slides out. It's going to be an empty net. 91 seconds left. They really want this W. Let's win the face-off first. Offsides is the call. Back out goes the goalie. Redeployed. And I think his move depends on who wins the face-off here. Cortez. Soft spin. Just enough to avoid an ice. Guys, you gotta play hard. Don't let him walk in. Don't let him walk in. Back and forth. They drop it off. They cycle it up to the point. Back down. Cortez with pressure. And Rodriguez picks it up. He sends it over just wide. I'm sure he wanted that bad, but about 10, 15 feet wide, right? 38 seconds left in regulation. Can the Blues hold on? The basic at the helm. He falls on it. Up off the board. Back and forth. And they got shot. Ricochets. Oh no! And then, oh, it hits Kuznicki. Kuznicki gets in his own way, and then out of the zone it goes. Walensky. Empty net, empty net, empty net. Kuznicki buries it. The dagger. Let's go. And the Blues get some insurance. Kuznicki off the one-timer here. He's right on net, all the way from the neutral zone. 8.3 left in regulation, and it looks like the Blues are going to come away with the W. And Zipperhofer to just pass that keeper away. And the Blues win. And hopefully get one step closer to getting that final spot, earning the final playoff spot. We'll see you guys next time.